him to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to chuck it again. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target again. He didn't see through as the third down pressure works. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. On the run, it's Marshall. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Davison. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun and stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Just get in the pocket. Come on,
There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee And they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the D.
Kick it away here. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Hand off to the single back. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's caught from inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He gets loose. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Handoff to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Marsh. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side. And tackled there by the defense. The Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Davison. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Davison. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. An inside div now from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Powering through the defender. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. They can't stop him. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Design quarterback run. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A quick shoot. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, handoff inside. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a snag by the junior receiver. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Davison. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught. Completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Over that to make the recovery.
Unit.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Breaks free. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
He's marked down at the 28. Offense facing 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Davison. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Davison. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
All right, so it's first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? Has the first down and more. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And their route is on.
Chris, that dude just took it 98 yards to the end zone. Basically the entire field. Well, congratulations. His fans will never forget that run.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.